$1 billion business. Companies paying Facebook and Instagram users to boost their bottom line. But is the bottom falling out under the so-called influencers? The Wall Street Journal just reported businesses like Ipsy and Banana Republic are rethinking that relationship.
The reason? Fewer likes and no proof there's a return on their investment. But here in Cleveland, the jury is still out. Tonight in this News 5 original, Homa Bash talks to neighborhood businesses to see if they're over the influence.
The photos you scroll by are like a digital magazine. Perfect, styled, glossy, and many of them, whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not, are selling you something.
I mean, this world of social media influencing and advertising in general it's real.
It's so important for a business.
But just how important is a question you'll hear some different answers to. Meet Rebecca Gordon and Charlie Dank. She owns Stella and Shay Beauty Bar in Lakewood and Westlake. He runs Stir Studio Kitchen in Cleveland. Their brands and businesses are worlds apart, but one thing these two have in common is how much social media, Instagram, Facebook, has grown their startups.
Let's see what you've got.
For Stella and Shay, Rebecca says 60 to 70% is social driven. The rest is word of mouth.
Thank you.
And both use social media influencers to expand their reach. Local folks with big followings.
A company might come to me and say, oh, do you want to advertise in this printed book for $250? I don't get anything really back from that, and we've tried it. So now we just have been using Instagram, and that's where we see most of our customers coming from.
You don't need much, though.
Charlie breaks it down like this. After being tagged in an influencer post, they will see Stir Kitchen's follower count jump by 100 in just 12 hours. If they can convert even 10 of those people into paying customers,
And that's real, tangible results.
but hop on over to Nano Brew in Ohio City, a fixture on West 25th for years. Owner Sam McNulty.
So I opened my first restaurant, gosh, I'm gonna sound really old right now. Opened my first restaurant 24 years ago.
How have things changed?
A lot.
Most of all, advertising. Sam's first round of getting his name out there back in the 90s was what he called bootleg guerrilla marketing. He would buy secondhand bikes, paint them bright yellow, put his sign in, and sprinkle them around town as mobile billboards. And it was so long ago, there aren't even photos of it around to post on a feed.
It was fun, it was a very low budget, but it worked. We still have people talk about it to this day.
But using influencers, even now, isn't a thing Sam does. Instead, he thinks his brand is best represented by his staff.
We welcome influencers for sure,
That's pretty good.
but I would say we don't really play the game quite as much as a lot of folks do in this industry.
We work with influencers locally, regionally, and nationally.
Carolyn Allen works with businesses and influencers over at the ad agency Falgren Mortine.
It's so important to make sure that you are aligning yourself with someone who is an authentic representation of your brand and make sure that they are someone talking to the audience that you are trying to reach.
How many likes are they getting? How many comments are they getting?
So what happens if Instagram and Facebook actually get rid of the like count that so many see as currency? You'd be able to see the likes, but others won't. A spokesperson for the company told News 5, quote, "We hope by making the number of likes private, people will be able to focus more on the photos and videos, and that this will ultimately drive deeper engagement." They go on to say they know that little number is important for creators and their careers, so the company's thinking through ways to make it easier on them. Back at Stella and Shay, amid the blowouts and manicured nails, there are contracts signed with specific influencers, with specific goals in mind. In exchange for a discount on services, the salon gets a social media shout out.
But you as a business, you need to decide what you're trying to get out of it. Are you trying to gain more clients? Are you trying to gain more followers on Instagram? More brand awareness?
Right.
And at Stir, so far, it's only been a win-win.
I like to think that we're providing a really unique opportunity for them just as much as they're providing one for us.
Perfect, styled, glossy. Just know there's often more than meets the eye. So getting rid of likes is only being tested in countries like Australia, Brazil, Canada, Japan, and Italy. Instagram tells me it is not happening in the US right now, and they're not sure when or if it will. One thing we do know, though, is that this world of using social media to sell you things, experts say it is only going to grow. Homa Bash, News 5.